Hi guys, we're going to go over the common mistakes of the summer assignment or Anthem essay, however you want to look at it, or paragraphs, whatever, it's all the same thing. So the most common mistakes for this assignment were the theme and summary versus analysis. So first of all, how I score it, you'll see numbers right here. There'll be whatever with a dash, or it'll look like this. I'm going to go over what each one of those means. So if you got a 1 as your first number or a 0, it's because of the thesis statement or theme. They're the same things. So 0 means that you were either only a topic or you were too specific. A 1 means you got credit for it, you did a good job, excellent, you weren't too specific, and you gave a full message. Section 2 is worth 2 points only. So if you look on section 2, either you wrote a summary or you wrote an analysis. That's basically how you get the points. So you got a point if you wrote a summary, okay? You got 2 points if you actually gave me analysis. Analysis means that you're talking about the real world, not just what happens in the book. And then section 3 is worth 1 point. It is the most difficult to get. And that one will be sophistication in writing. So are you original? Do you give comparisons? Do you have literary devices in your own writing? Is your writing just perfect? Like everything you say is just wonderful. That's how you get the 1. It is very difficult to get a 1 in 10th grade. Sometimes that won't come until the end of 12th grade. So here's some examples of theme statements that went awry. One is that it's a topic. So Ayn Rand's novella Anthem shows individuality. Well, it shows what about individuality? I have no idea because you only gave me a topic. If you only give a topic, you're on the road to just writing a summary, by the way. A full theme statement is going to say something like, Anthem shows how fighting for individuality will bring forth real happiness. So now I'm like, oh, okay, if I'm an individual, I'm going to have real happiness. That's the argument you're going to make. Okay, so I finished the entire statement. Another one is that it's too specific. So this person, it looks like they did a really, really good job. They wrote a lot, but there are a couple of issues with this one, actually. So it says, Ayn Rand's unique book Anthem displays the theme of power and how it separates a person from collective society in different ways. I already know that this is too specific because they use the word collective. So collective is very unique only to the book Anthem. It only exists in the book Anthem. So that's too specific. It has to be for the entire society, our world, future, whatever. And it has too much flowery language, like the word unique. This book is not that unique. There are many dystopian novels out there. It doesn't even go with the tone of the novel, so take that out. And then when you say the theme in your theme statement, you're being redundant. So I cross those out for many of you. Make sure you don't do that again. So Ayn Rand's book, Anthem, displays power and how it separates a person from society. Notice all I did was take out collective society and made it society as a whole. That's all you have to do. It's super easy. Here's a tip for how to make a theme statement is you have a topic like individuality, and then you say something like leads to, equals, or causes, and then finish the statement. And then you have a full theme statement. So your statement should be a message or warning about society, the future, history, human nature, etc. And then this is the big one, summary versus analysis. I really want you to look at this. It is super important that you understand the differences because this person, it looks like they did beautiful. They have author choices. They talk about the author. They use the author's name. They have literary devices like flashbacks and foreshadowing. They even use snippets in their quotes. They quote it correctly. I mean, it is very obvious that this person read the book, but they wrote a summary. This person right here does the same thing. They use author choices. They talk about literary devices, characterization. They know how to quote correctly as well. But if you look at the very, very bottom, they talk about real life. If everyone is equal in society, that simply cannot happen, and leaving everyone worse off as a result. And that's the difference between summary and analysis.